Let me talk to ya. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kyle Recker, back at you another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the new WWE Basic Series 141 LA Knight. Yes, it's been a long time coming, but we finally got him. Here he is. Finally, LA Knight's got his first figure. Had to get this guy on back order, but not a big deal. Anyways, here he is. And I guess you could say this is a little treat for you, because I don't do very many basic reviews. But I wanted to talk about not only this figure, but the new packaging and the supposed new articulation. So what a great opportunity, for this one. Anyways, this figure definitely looks better in person, but we'll see how he is when we open him up. But first things first, take a look at this brand new packaging, and it's okay. You got a picture of LA Knight, 2024 new articulation, of course, WWE logo, Series 141, LA Knight. First time in the line. This is the regular version, not the Chase, which I kind of wish for the Chases they would put like a sticker at the top that says Chase variant, kind of like how Funko does with their Funko Pops, but whatever. Once the price of the variant goes down, I'll probably pick up the variant, but it's a little pricey right now. And it was on the back, kind of same thing. We got a picture of LA Knight, of course LA Knight, Series 141, of course 2024 new articulation. First time in the line, signature move, BFT. And then the other figures in the set, we got Brock Lesnar, The Rock, Seth frickin' Rollins, and Bianca Belair. The only other figure I may pick up in this set is Bianca Belair, because I want to see what's different from the new women figures as opposed to the ones before. Because they already had ball jointed hips already, so what difference did they make with these new articulation? Anyways, that's it for the packaging. So let's open up LA Knight and see what we have. We're right back. Alright, so here is LA Knight out of his packaging, and for his first figure, pretty solid. Not too bad. A couple small issues with it, but I'll get into it later on. Alright, let's check him out. Starting off with the head sculpt, and for a first attempt, I think it's pretty decent. It's not perfect, but I think it's a decent likeness to LA Knight. I think it looks like him. The expression looks a little meh. I kind of wish it was more like, kind of like angry somewhat, almost like a confident smirk. But this one's more like a goofy smile, kind of. I mean, at least it looks like him. Anyways, looks good. Of course, classic Mattel, the skin tones on the arms don't match the chest. Whatever. Moving down, black elbow pad, which once again, it does hinder the posability in his elbow. It's fine. And he's got the wrist tape on one hand. Of course, mine has a scuff mark. Classic quality control. And this torso we've seen 1,000 times. I think it's a decent choice for LA Knight. And his trunks got the symbol in the front there. And says LA Knight on the back. And this looks to be one of his NXT gear. But that's fine. Black knee pads and standard black boots. It says Knight on the side there. It's kind of weird that the way it's positioned, but hey, whatever. And then LA on the back there. And I like the soles of the shoes there. Pretty cool. Alright, now let's check out the new articulation. As far as I can tell, it's the same as what we're used to, except there's one thing they brought back and one thing they added. But let's check it out. Alright, head rotates 360. It can't go up and down because, one, he's got kind of a big head and his shoulders are a little too big, so you can't really move it. I mean, they're not too big, it's a good size, but you know what I mean. It just kind of hinders it a little bit. Arms rotate 360, can go in and out. Bend at the elbow, turn at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and then hinge at the wrist. Swivel waist, which is kind of tight. So far, exactly the same posability that we're used to. Now for the new part of it, and that is the ball jointed hips. Legs forward and back, in and out, awesome. Bend at the knee, it's one joint, so it's not double jointed. So that's new. The ball jointed hips are new. Swivel at the boot, same as usual. And they brought back the ankle hinge, which is nice. So they added ball jointed hips and they brought back the ankle joint. So nice. However, I think they kind of got a little bit of work to do because you can definitely sense the quality difference. I mean, from the chest upwards, it feels well made, but the legs feel a little bit cheap, so they feel a little bit fragile. So, I don't know, I'd still be a little bit careful with that. So far, I am liking the new posability. Hopefully it improves over time. I mean, with the tight waist and everything. But still, for a first attempt at LA Knight, pretty solid. So some quick final thoughts overall. As for a first attempt at LA Knight, I think this is a pretty solid figure. Pretty good head sculpt. I like the gear. Kind of disappointing with the limited posability in his elbow. Well, in his one elbow and his knees because of the elbow pad and knee pad. But that's fine. Like I said, I like the gear. I actually really like the new posability with the ball jointed hips, and I'm so glad they brought back the ankle joint. But that was one part that was kind of missing. Hopefully they don't make the same mistake they did in the past where it got really, really loose very easily, so it made these figures a pain in the rear to stand up. Like I said, aside from the few flaws I mentioned, pretty good figure if you're a basic collector and if you're a fan of LA Knight. And the regular is pretty nice. I'm hoping to get the Chase variant at some point, which is in the yellow, but once the price goes down, I'll pick him up. But if not, I'm fine with the regular since he wears red more often. I cannot wait for the Elite to come out, which might be better than this one. And the head sculpt looks different, so hopefully it's a little bit better than this. So I'd say if you're a basic collector or if you're an LA Knight fan, I'd say go for this one. Pretty good. I can't say which one's better, regular or Chase, but either way, I'd say go for this one if you collect basics, or if you're one of those crazy LA Knight fans that wants to have every figure of his ever made. Either way, great figure. Pick it up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to ring the bell so you don't miss a single review, and stay tuned for more reviews of not just the WWE action figures, but AEW action figures, toy hunts, stop motions, and a whole lot more. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, remember, can't touch my dream, and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care, guys. Bye. Yeah!